Well, I think the important thing is we started strong, but faded a little bit, and I am not happy with what I'm seeing in the banks because the leadership is completely gone. We can't even get a modest rally on a big global update here. Let's just take a look at the sectors. That's what I'm talking about. We had a nice start. All the big banks were positive right at the open, and then within 3 minutes, we had some selling pressure come in, and they went down. Now, it's a good sign to see semiconductors up because this is another group that's had a lot of selling pressure recently. That's holding up. Energy's been a market leader. That's a good sign. Industrials have not been doing very well. I would say that's a very modest rally for the open. So let's just say right now, good start, but very indeterminate right now, even after the first 5 minutes. Let me just show you what the autos are doing. Obviously, we have a little bit of good news here. There's a lot of talk, maybe European tariffs, European auto tariffs might be removed. That's helping the European autos. They've had a tough time. So Volkswagen, Daimler, BMW, they're all doing well. Porsche's on the upside. Here in the U.S., Ford and GM are on the upside. That's nice to see. I mean, GM was $45 2 weeks ago. Look at it, it's now $39, and even with a modest rally, again, been a bit of a laggard for a while. That's nice to see. But we've got other issues out there. Obviously, the China tariffs are still looming. So there's concerns about slower global growth in general. But just let me show you the banks. We had a great rally, still have it over in Europe. All the big banks are up. Banco Bilbao, Santander, all up 2–3%. But JP Morgan, again, very fractional. A lot of the big regional banks have gone negative. They were up first 3 minutes, and then they went negative. So Zions and a lot of the other ones, like Regions, are in negative territory right now. So keep an eye on that. So where are we? The last 2 weeks, it's been very, very defensive. So we're in a trading range, 2,700 to 2,750 right now. We're smack in the middle at 2,727. But the strength has been coming from all those defensive groups that we really do not like to see as market leadership. Utilities, REITs, and telecoms. We've notably oversold industrials, semiconductors, and banks. And what does it mean when I say oversold? I watch technical indicators, short-term trading, relative strength indicators. When you're below 30, you're oversold. When you're at 20, you're really oversold. And traditionally, those are buying signs for these sectors. Industrials at 15, that's way, way oversold. And again, these are just in the last few weeks. These are short-term trading indicators, semiconductors and banks. That's why I tell you, you need to start seeing a little bit of a bounce here, or you're going to get some very, very serious concerns about long-term trends. Semiconductors, it's very important to note, these things have been down in 10% range recently. Micron's been down 10% in 2 weeks. It's nice to see it bounce today. It's up 1.5% right now. That's a good sign. NVIDIA, Broadcom, Advanced Micro, all down 7, 8, or 9%. So what we need to get away from is that old defensive leadership and more back into the industrials, the tech, particularly semis, and some of the bank stocks. As of today, I have to say, the evidence is not there. We're getting any kind of real notable turnaround despite the strength in the Dow. Guys, back to you.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.